Hey, what is up everyone? In this video I want to talk about an idea I've had for a while about how to expand the Sea of Thieves world while also avoiding the problems that arise from a map expansion. So Sea of Thieves has not had too many map expansions in its history. The first map expansion was also its biggest, with the Devil's Roar added during the first year of the game. We also later on got the Shores of Gold and the Sunken Kingdom, which also expanded the map. There are two big reasons for why we haven't seen any other big expansions to the map since. First has to do with hardware and server limitations. Expanding the map significantly would require not only better hardware, but also better coding for the servers to support a larger world, and we'd also need more powerful consoles to participate in that world. The Xbox One generation holds back the game in many ways, but one way is with what can be done with the map. This leads into our second point, which is the amount of players on a server. The reason why the only real big expansion we've received in the game after the Devil's Roar is the Sunken Kingdom is because those new locations are in between the already existing locations. The game has been designed in a specific way to ensure that players can naturally find other players. The map size is connected to the amount of players that can be on a server because they don't want the map to be so big that you can't find anyone, but they also don't want it to be so small where you can never get away from any other players. They want to have a nice balance between the size of the map and the players that are in there. So in order to expand the map, we would need to have the ability to increase the maximum amount of players that can be on a server. This brings us back to the problem with the Xbox One generation. However, there is another option, and this is something that I've been thinking about for a while as a way to get around these issues. We could have seasonal regions that are only available at certain times of year. For example, the Devil's Roar could be unlocked during the summer season, and the winter season could have a snowy biome. Maybe even have a spooky swampy area for the fall and near Halloween. In some ways I like this idea better than having a massive map. For one, it would give us something to look forward to that could be around for a limited time each year and give more players reasons to go to these regions. If you look at the Devil's Roar right now, it's almost always empty. But if it was a region that was consistently changing and was unique, then maybe players would explore these new regions more. Each of these regions should be unique, like how the Devil's Roar is known for volcanoes and earthquakes. The snowy biome could be foggy with icebergs floating in the water, areas of thick snow to hide in, and maybe even avalanches that you have to run from while exploring islands. I think it would be really fun to have a region like this. The swampy region could also be unique, with maybe a lower level of fog with perhaps unique wildlife and interesting environmental features like rivers and bayous. There are so many possibilities for new regions that can be added to the Sea of Thieves world and make it feel more diverse without the problems that arise from what we discussed earlier in the video. I really do feel like having regions that are seasonal could be extremely fun and sustainable for the game. Once Sea of Thieves creates these, they can essentially be put on a schedule and give us something to always look forward to, even if say whatever season or update is delayed. Those regions would just be ready to go each year. Let me know what you think about this idea. Do you want to see other regions come to Sea of Thieves, or are you okay with just the main regions in the Devil's Roar, which is how it is currently? Also let me know in the comments below, what kind of other regions would you like to see added to the game? If you enjoyed this video though, it'd be great if you to like and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all.